Hey, good morning. You're welcome back to my channel. My name is Dorothy at Cook with Dorothy. Thank you so much for those that watch my channel. You're most welcome. Today, let me show you how to do pork stew. And here we begin by washing our pork. I started with washing my pork, wash it clean, because some of the pork, sometimes it's not clean as we think. And some people would prefer just boiling, but I prefer washing my pork. You're all welcome to my channel. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do the needful. That one subscribe option is more money. It's needed. Please do it. Yeah, to support your girl right here, to give me the courage to keep on bringing the good content that benefits all of us. So here is my pork. Just making sure that I clean it before we go any further. I'm done cleaning right now, so I start marinating it. I began with a soy sauce. For soy sauce, make sure that you do not add in a lot. Like you can see, it is really, I've added in very little. I can call it like a teaspoon. Then here, I added my spices. I added cumin. I added my paprika. I added my cardamom. I added my turmeric. Yeah. And then the mixed spices, that is the turmeric. Actually, the last one I've added, I first added in the paprika. And those are the spices I want. Somehow this time, I did not add in garlic because I've done the other pork recipe before. If you can check on my channel, it is there. But this is a pork stew. We're just doing the stew. And yeah, we're going to be eating it with some chapati. Yeah, then here I added in some salt, just two teaspoons of salt, and then I started mixing my pork. Mixed it very well because I want all the spices to get it to infuse into my meat before I begin to cook it. Just make sure that you really mix it very well. This part of making pork is really important. Don't just throw the spices and then you move on. This part is really important. Please take note of that because you want everything to combine, not one side having a lot of spices, another side is just there with nothing. So here I put my pork on fire, allow it to boil. Yeah, just let it boil. Yeah, as we wait for it to boil to the consistency that we want. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, once again, I'm here to remind you to do subscribe to my channel. And if you like my video, please feel free to put a like, to press on the like button. It is okay. Yes. So this is our pork. So far, so good. So it is now drying. It has actually dried, as you can see, looking so yummy already. Yeah, so the water has completely dried out. So now it's starting to brown, like from the bottom of the pan. It's starting to brown, and that is what we're looking out for, so that we can start adding in the rest of it. Remember, I've already spiced it up, or like I've already marinated it. So no need of spice. You can always add in spices if you want, but I prefer when the spices are added before. And this will help the pork, if you know that pork scent. Yeah, if you're trying to avoid it, this stage is good for you. Yeah, once those spices will really help. Yes. So at this stage, like you can see, we are adding in our onions. Our onions are getting into our pork. So we'll add in the onions and just allow the onions to also combine well with the pork before we do any other thing. Yeah, make sure you push the onions like down on the pan. Yeah, push. And then another thing I wanted to emphasize on, please make sure that the heat is not too much, just on a low heat. So here is where we are. You see the pork has started to brown very well. The onions are not bad so far, and the whole thing is moving on so well. Like I said, this is a pork stew. We are going to, it's not like the other dry pork, it's stew, something we're going to eat with the cream cheese chapatis, which are really, really nice. I will put the cream cheese chapatis. I think maybe I'll upload its video next week. As you can see, we've added in the tomatoes. Yeah, the onions were okay. They did not burn. And after we added in our tomatoes, we just allow the tomatoes to also combine together with the rest of the ingredients. And then right now we covered. This is after covering. You can see that the tomatoes have already produced a nice creamy stew. And here I go in with my celery, and yeah, this is parsley actually, but then I combined it with a few, had in a few leaves of celery. Yeah, so I put all of them, but then after I was like, why don't I add in more turmeric? So I added in some more turmeric. Yeah, and this is where our pork is. It is looking yummy. It is smelling yummy. Like you can't smell that smell of pork in the kitchen. It is already out, but something nice is smelling. And then after I added in my coconut milk, that is the liquid I'm going to add in. I'm going to add in any other milk. Please keep watching and see how this whole movie ends. Then here I added in some cooking cream. If you can't access the cooking cream, it is still okay. If you can access yogurt is still okay. If you can access, some milk, still fine. Yes, and here then I later added in my favorite spice, the Royco cubes. And that is where we are. Our food is looking perfectly well, like I can. So we're just going to wait a little bit, like wait for it to cook on a low heat. Then we'll come back and serve our delicious pork stew. This is the pork stew I've been telling you about. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. And lastly, I added in my green pepper. Yes, I like adding my green pepper the last minute because I don't want to overcook it. Right now, like the meal is ready, and trust me, the aroma in the kitchen is perfect. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for coming, visiting my channel. I hope and pray that we're going to grow together. So here is the aftermath. Then I came back and started serving. So as you can see, those are our cream cheese chapatis that we ate with our nice pork. The pork was so perfect. So as I record, I'm editing this video after the meal has been consumed. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much. Just in case you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Give me that subscribe thumbs up And let's move. Let's move to the next level. We are heading to the journey of 500 subscribers. Hee hee. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Yes, thank you for support. Every time you subscribe, every time you like, you give me more reasons to record more videos. I cannot die with these ideas alone, with a talent alone. I need to share the talent with the world. Thank you so much once again. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm your girl, Dorothy, ready to give you more and more recipes. That is how our meal went, and we consumed everything. Everything was perfectly made. Next week, wait for the cream cheese chapatis. Have a lovely day and a beautiful week. Bye bye.